Hey guys, so I'm going to go over what we're going to do for Tuesday, July 7th. I know with all the wicked heat and humidity that we had last week, that we're going to have this week, and it looks like we're going to have the week after. Tuesday, Thursdays, we're going to try to keep it a little bit more, stuff that you can do inside. Probably going to do quite a bit more mobility, quite a bit more midline work. Just out of kind of true safety, especially coming back from COVID. A lot of us. Nice. That was fantastic. Let me get you guys set back up in my stand so it doesn't fall over again. But since we're coming back from COVID, a lot of us kind of have some restrictions that we should follow in order to reintroduce you guys to some cardiovascular strain, some cardiovascular exercise. So we're gonna do a little bit of mobility, a little bit more midline. Again, it's hot, it's humid, you need to drink a lot of water. I don't want you guys overexerting yourself on your own, I guess is more of it. I want us to be as safe as possible. I know you guys probably are, but we'd honestly probably do the same thing if we were at the high school. We were out on the turf in the gym, something like that. I mean, it is pretty hot and humid. It's tough to try to rehydrate as much as we need to. So, yeah, a little midline work, a little mobility work, and then we're just going to end with a little arm action. So, midline work, to start it off, we are going to do some hollow holds. So just like we would do during warm-up. Remember, so it's going to be 3 rounds. First round is going to be a 30-second hold. Second round is going to be a 20-second hold. And then the last round is going to be a 10-second hold. So we're going to use those numbers as kind of the theme for the first 3 exercises. So hollow hold, we're going to try to accumulate 30 seconds. So that's just kind of how we're going to scale this. If you can't do 30 seconds straight, get up, hold for as long as you can. Maybe it's 10 seconds. Go back down. Take a little break. Go back. Remember, arms back behind the head. Point the toes. Pull my belly button down. Looking up at the ceiling. And we're going to accumulate 30 seconds. Once you've gotten 30 seconds done, you're going to go alternating V-ups. So remember, one foot's going to stay on the ground at all times. I'm just alternating back and forth. Reaching up for that toe, reach back behind, tap my hands, and we're going to alternate back and forth till we get to 30. 15 each leg. Nice and simple. Once you're done with that, we're going to do Russian twists. Go backwards lean. Heels are off the ground. Reaching outside the hips, touching the ground. We're going to do 30 each side, 60 total. Then round 2. It's going to be a 20, accumulate 20 seconds on the hollow holds. 20 alternating V-ups, 10 each side, and then 20 each for our Russian twist. Last round is going to be a 10-second hold, 10 each side on our alternating V-ups, or 10, sorry, not 10 each, 10 alternating V-ups, 5 each side, and then 10 each side on our Russian twist. Okay? Part B, we are going to do same concept. We're going to start with 30. It's going to be 30 seconds each side going a side plank. So remember, I'm trying to keep my body in a nice straight line. Hips are up off the ground. My elbows underneath my shoulder. I'm trying to keep a nice and stable platform with my body. If balance is an issue, remember I can split my feet. One goes behind, one goes in front. Body should be in a nice straight line down the middle. And lift up. 30 seconds on one side. Switch. 30 seconds on the other side, okay? Again, that'll be 20 seconds for the second round, 10 seconds each side for the last round. Once we're done with our 30 seconds each side, we're gonna do 15 each side, 30 total with our oblique ups. So remember, laying on my side, little rock back, open up, belly button's up at the ceiling, lift up, back down, just like we did yesterday. Little squeeze, back down, should feel it in your obliques. I'm going to do 15 on one side, switch, 15 on the other side. Once we're done with our oblique ups, we're going to go back to that side plank. up into a straight arm side plank. And we're gonna go with a reach. So I'm gonna reach underneath, rotate, reach up to the sky. So yes, it's gonna be a little bit harder on balance. Remember, I can split my feet, reach underneath, rotate up towards the ceiling. I'm gonna do 15 on one side, switch, 15 on the other for a grand total of 30. Round two, you're gonna do 20 seconds each side. I do side plank. We're gonna do 10 each side, 20 total on our oblique ups, and then 10 each side, 20 total on our reaches. Last round is going to be a 10 seconds each side for a side plank, 5 each side on our oblique ups for 10, and then 5 each side, 10 total on our side plank with reaches. Our mobility, we are going to do, looking at it now, I wrote 3 rounds. We're not going to do 3 rounds, we're just going to do 1 round of C. It'll take us about 24 minutes just on its own. So we don't need to do 3 rounds of that. That would take us forever. So just X that out. 1 round of C. So first one we're going to do, we're going to go dragon pose. So that's our WGL position. So if I'm starting kneeling tall, nice big step forward. Remember my hips sink down if I can. Both forearms are going down on the ground. Or if I need to be here, both hands on the ground. I'm pushing my hips forward. Should feel it in my hip flexor. Maybe I feel it in the bottom of my leg, my butt area on my left leg right now. And we're going to sit here for 3 minutes. Okay? So over the course of 3 minutes, I'm taking nice deep belly breaths in through the nose, out through my nose. I'm trying to work my way a little bit further down. If I wanted to grab a pillow, I could put it on the ground. That way at least maybe both my forearms can touch and I can sit nice and relaxed in that position. Even if we're doing a big stretch, I shouldn't be trying to force it. It should be a little bit relaxed. I'm trying to get a little bit deeper and deeper over the course of that 3 minutes. So 3 minutes on one side, switch, 3 minutes on the other side. Then we're going to go to our fragging. So remember, this is just turning that back leg till it's straight across underneath me. I'm leaning forward. I'll feel a little bit more in the groin on my front leg and on that trail leg. And again, we're leaning out to the inside of my right leg. I can hip pull down on both arms. I cannot, but some of you guys might be able to, or guys or girls. So, sitting here, 3 minutes. Switch sides, get set up, big step forward, that back leg, turning, rotating to 90, leaning forward into it, 3 minutes. Then we're gonna go super couch stretch. So, if you have a wall at home that you are able to do it on, it will work on that. I'm just simply going to show it on a box. So, super couch stretch. You can do it on a couch too, kind of where the stretch originated. So, this is my couch, this is my wall. I'm going to stretch my right side. So, my right knee is going to get as close as I can to that wall. My foot will be flat against the wall if I'm on a wall. It'll be a little bit bent if I'm on a couch, but nice and close to that wall. And then I'm going to get up into a lunge position. So yes, you should feel that stretch right away. Some of you guys might need to sit forward for a little bit in order, or before you can get nice and tall at the top. So you need to sit here. We're going to go 3 minutes. So again, slowly work your way up so you can sit nice and tall. 3 minutes on one leg, switch. That knee nice and close to the wall. 3 minutes on that other leg. Okay? That's our super couch stretch. Once you're done with that, the last one we are going to do is our, oh, I can't read that far. Forward fold, yes. Forward fold. 2 different ways I want you guys to do it. If we'd go more of a, it's not a hurdler stretch, but we're tucking one leg if hamstrings are tight. We're going to do this version. Tuck our leg in, and we're going to fold forward towards this toe. Okay? laying down. I'm gonna go 3 minutes. Then switch to the other side, 3 minutes on the other side. That's if your hammies are tight or your low back. Low back, actually both versions would be good. This one's a little bit more hammy orientated. Otherwise our forward fold crisscross applesauce. This one's more hips, okay? So again, folding forward, 3 minutes, switch legs, 3 minutes. That's all we're gonna do for the mobility stuff. D is just going to be a little arm action. So remember, we're doing the drill, sitting on the ground, nice and tall, working on keeping good 90s the whole time, not crossing my body, and really we're focusing on driving that elbow back and not extending my hand, so when I come back forward, my fingers don't drag across the ground. So it's sitting tall. We're gonna go 30 seconds, or 20 seconds, excuse me, in first gear, going 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, and then for 20 seconds, and then we're gonna get to second gear. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. We're gonna do that for 15 seconds, and then 10 seconds. We're gonna go as quick as we can, keep it good 90 degrees, going cheek to cheek in third gear. Once you're done with that, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go half kneeling. So remember, just like our half kneeling sprints, we're gonna lean forward into it. We're gonna go first gear, 20 seconds. Then it's gonna be second gear for 15 seconds. And then lastly, third gear for 10 seconds. Switch legs, do it on this side. Rinse, repeat at least for a second round, maybe a third round. And then that's all that I have for you guys today. Again, hydrate, eat good food, go to bed when your parents tell you to go to bed. Have a good day. I'll see you guys on Wednesday.